Cage Warriors 144 was the coming home party for Italian MMA.
Ma avere uno show che è il vero trampolino di lancio per l'UFC, averlo nella propria nazione e vedersi finalmente come tutte le altre nazioni, ha cambiato radicalmente il destino, a mio avviso, dello sport nel nostro paese.
That's the sort of things that we can do.
My name is Lorenzo Borgomeo. I am the head coach of Aurora MMA. Being a professional fighter in Italy was extremely hard. At the time in Europe was pretty much impossible to get decent fights unless you really have to sacrifice yourself in weird shows or in shows where you were supposed to lose. The time was kind of green for the real development, which I think is happening at this very moment.
I knew of him for a long time, you know, the guy trained in the States, in the noughties, you know, he had a reputation, and around about 2017, 2018, he started coming to the shows, cornering like, you know, Mauro Sorelli and Carlo Pedrosoli Jr.
And he's one of our partners in identifying, developing and building talent that comes out of the Italian MMA scene. Everybody has to start somewhere, and 90% of the European superstars that come into the sport, they come through Cage Warriors.
Cage Warriors has developed many areas. You know, we've been, you know, to the northwest of England. We've been to Ireland before. You can look at what we've done in London with the guys like Nathaniel Wood. That's what Cage Warriors does. You know, we want to go and build that talent.
We had an Italian presence on the roster. You know, there was maybe 3, 5, probably max fighters we had come through.
Un conto è portare gli atleti sempre all'estero sperando di vincere e non pensarsi sempre vabbè, ma noi siamo quelli strani, noi siamo quelli, non arriveremo mai. Ma vedere che il Cage Warriors mette le basi anche in Italia, secondo me è stato l'inizio della fase, è significato veramente il giorno zero di una nuova fase.
The Cage and the Italian fans at Cage side going absolutely wild.
When we started getting more and more Italian names and we started seeing the level of talent that was coming through, we decided to give all these gyms and coaches a platform to actually showcase their skills. So we're going to bring the lights, the cameras, and the platform to them.
La notte del Cage Warriors 144, la prima volta del Cage Warriors in Italia a Roma, è stata un'esperienza surreale.
It was a show that couldn't have come off any better than planned.
And you can feel it now. We're seeing more energy from the Italians because they feel like they've got worthy opposition.
The fighters, the fans, you could really feel it. And to sit there and fight at home, especially if you've had to do the circuit, travel abroad, you're the away fighter, but then to come back and fight at home, that can only motivate you more, and it must be an amazing feeling as well.
And the Italian crowd here going absolutely wild, purely covering up, and a great stoppage by Mark Goddard there. He wanted none of that.
The passion of the Italian fan base came out when, you know, we had guys turn up with massive flags, taking up, you know, rows of seats in the front row. We underestimated the security that we needed because everybody just wanted to touch what was going on.
There is something in the air tonight. You don't act like this unless you think you've got it, and he's got it!
Oh, 7-0 for the Italians! This place is erupted!
Quella serata il pubblico era magico, è stato tutto magico e più andava avanti e più tutti gli italiani continuavano a vincere, anche non quelli del nostro team. E io tra me e me dicevo, tanto non può andare così bene, cioè non possono vincere tutti gli italiani, è impossibile.
I don't know if they expected to go 7-0, but it's a massive statement. And now, he doesn't just have the pressure of representing himself, his team, trying to get that gold belt, but he's also got the pressure of making this a clean sweep to the Italians. Mark Goddard about to get this one underway.
I'm expecting both fighters to come out hard and fast.
Insane atmosphere, I can hardly describe it.
Martignoni away. Took the words out of his mouth, firing back with big shots though.
he's hurting. Paternò is wounded, his blood pouring. Dom still looking so stoic. He's 3 in a row. And the energy from the crowd, Paternò shoots a takedown, he brings his man to the mat. He needs to throw some big ground and pound here if he wants to turn the tide of this fight. And he's trying to do it.
Big elbows.
I mean, this arena is going absolutely mad. Oh! I'm being hurt here. He's fired up. Oh! There's the takedown. Oh, beautiful to the back. Oh, that return. Dom has to defend this to stand a chance of getting this back.
Got the back.
They've not had a major organization put the light on them as much as we did on that show.
La nostra città è stato sicuramente un momento tra i più iconici della storia dell'MMA italiana.
And you know, the night ended with a new Italian world champion.
And I think after that show, a lot more people would have wanted to come on. There's always some skepticism, you know. The only way to sort of beat that is by going back and trying to be a success time after time.
Un conto è prepararsi per i match, andare all'estero, sperare per il meglio. E un conto invece avere uno show nel tuo paese che ti consente di crescere come atleta, di scalare le classifiche e soprattutto di far crescere il pubblico, di abituare il pubblico e di costruire quindi una fan base, di costruire l'abitudine del pubblico comune ad apprezzare lo sport, quindi ad apprezzare il proprio lavoro. Quindi penso che abbia effettivamente sancito l'inizio di una nuova era per l'MMA italiana.
Cage Warriors is a international organization, but we've got specific homes where we're very strong roster-wise in certain cities, and you know, Rome, Italy, it's become one of them now.
We give fighters in that area a platform to fight. They don't have to fight away. You know, they don't have to travel. It's in their backyard with their fans. And even if they don't have fans, like, people are going to go and cheer for their countrymen. Do you know what I mean? They want to see their people do well. They want to see exciting fights. You know, they want to get behind guys, and it's just the start of just something, and that's what makes it quite exciting.
Putting these shows on has helped the scene figure out the path and figure out that road to where they need to be. The platform is there now in Rome. It's up to them to go grab it.
Non si può negare il fatto che gli atleti italiani se la giocano, come si dice in gergo, e la differenza rispetto al prima è appunto chiamavano gli atleti italiani di base per fare record ad altri o per far vincere altri. Adesso chiamano gli atleti italiani come chiamerebbero chiunque altro, e quindi questo è, per il nostro movimento, è una rivoluzione.
Incredible scenes here in Manchester. The Italian flags held high.
It's going to make things great for the fans because they're going to get to follow their guy from the get-go in Rome to maybe a world title in London or a world title in Manchester. They get to follow the whole story.
There's going to be some really big fights on November 2nd, some real career fights for some of these guys. And you know, this could be their moment.
Ci stanno così tanti atleti italiani validi che lo stanno dimostrando con atleti internazionali forti.
And it's over!
That brilliant walk match here, Carmo. Big left hand in his wobble. Big front knee.
And it's over! Unbelievable! What a finish for Dylan Hazan.
Non ho dubbi che quello che stiamo facendo adesso in Europa con Cage Warriors lo faremo fra qualche anno all'UFC.
Dario Bellandi holds the Cage Warriors middleweight title.
Cage Warriors 179 is going to highlight the next generation of Italian stars. You want to be there, you want to see them first.
Viva Italia!
That's what champions are made of.
Your country is fighting against the rest of the world. In these cities that we're going to, this is your last opportunity to come to a live MMA event where you're going to get to see the superstars of tomorrow competing. It's your last chance to see Italy compete in MMA for 2024 on a major scale.